24-year-old Tony Lopez preparing himself for the IBF Junior Lightweight Championship, the biggest fight of his young career. Getting scared? A little worried?
No, not at all. Nothing. Still nothing. I still don't. It's just a fight for me right now.
Why should Tony Lopez be scared of anything? He grew up fighting in the streets of Sacramento, a city looking to crown its first homegrown champion. It almost happened a decade ago, but Sacramento's own Pete Ranzani suffered a devastating second-round knockout to WBA welterweight champion Pepino Cuevas. It shocked the more than 19,000 who showed up in the rain. Unfortunately, most people here in Sacramento remember that rainy September night in 1978. But later today, Tony Lopez will be fighting here at Arco Arena, the home of the Sacramento Kings, a team that has sold out every game the last 3 years. Now, they'll be moving into a new building this coming season, and so this Tony Lopez fight today will be the last sporting event in the history of this building. Oddly enough, Lopez doesn't buy the theory that there is more pressure to win a title at home.
I've been fighting here so long that I just got used to it. Now it's like when they start chanting, it just runs goosebumps through me. I could be halfway out and I wouldn't care. I'd just come right back. It just gives you that extra power that you need.
Do you see any difference between preparing for this fight as opposed to any others?
Not really, no. I think that Tony's doing the same thing he was doing for the other ones. The only thing is we started 2 weeks before for this fight than the fights before this one.
No difference in attitude, though?
No different attitude, same thing.
A lot of Tony credit goes to Bobby Chacon. Chacon loved that crowd. He never forgot him. I remember one fight I told Bobby, you're getting hit. This guy don't have to hit you. He said, well, I got to give these people a show out here, and that's what he come for. And that's what Tony Lopez wants to do. And this takes a lot of that pressure that other people would feel.
A 45-minute drive down I-80 east of Sacramento brings you to Auburn, a small mining town that was the hub of the gold rush in 1849. What better place to train for a world title fight? Elevation 1,500 feet, and Lopez is using the hills for conditioning. He puts in 6 miles early in the morning. Later in the afternoon, Lopez comes to a gym donated by a local family. After nearly 7 weeks of training, Lopez has never felt better or been more confident. But the champion, Rocky Lockridge, thinks the fight is a mismatch and doesn't give Lopez much of a chance.
But he's a contender, and as far as I'm concerned, he'll continue to be a contender.
Lopez's last outing, March 25th, was impressive. He knocked out Tony Pep in the 3rd round. Lockridge, meanwhile, needed 15 rounds to dispose of Harold Knight on April 2nd. Both fighters are aggressive, and most are expecting an early knockout. In Sacramento, I'm John Mallos reporting for Game Day.
Lockridge and Lopez going after that junior lightweight championship later on today in Sacramento. Still to come on this program, the GHO and the LPGA. Golf is next with a special look at a trio